The living systems perspective conveys that every living being is a unity in itself with an integrity, and that every living being is part of a greater whole. And this whole grows in complexity and in capacity. So the liver is a unity of itself. That's part of the body. That's part of the family or social system. That's part of the human species. That's part of the biosphere, and so forth. No? And what this principle means is that we are always inside of something, and that which we are is the consciousness of internality. See? And that consciousness of internality, in a way, is as if it were the axis of our different spheres of belonging. So there's nothing outside ourselves, really. It just depends on in what system of belonging are we located. And if there's nothing outside ourselves, it becomes quite difficult to enforce this idea of evil. Because this idea of evil and this dichotomy between, evil and good is the first trench that has to be surpassed for the construction of evolutionary transformation perspectives. Because this dichotomy placed in moral terms creates a disintegration between two aspects of life. And when we comprehend that there's nothing outside ourselves and there's nothing outside our ultimate stage of belonging, there's nothing that we can refuse. And if there's nothing that we can refuse nor deny, there's nothing that can be bad. Because this bad, this negativity, this which we've called evil, is that which ultimately we want to deny, so as to condemn as something outside of ourselves. And when we see that this is also inside of ourselves, we have no possibility but to integrate it in a place through which it serves life. And thus it transforms itself from being evil to being something that has been denied or negated, and then something that can be integrated to transform into the service of life. If you'd like to know more about Evoluma, check out our next training course about the construction of evolutionary perspectives amidst complex conflicts. Or if you'd like to book a free trial session for a personal conflict of complete evolutionary conflict transformation, check out the website that you'll find below, and we'll be very glad to connect.